Hey Fancy, it's your favorite virtual cousin, Cece, and in today's vlog, we will be attempting to do a smoky eye look. If you had the opportunity to see my last vlog, you saw that we got prepared to go to MA929's Melanin in Motion commercial behind the scenes. Well, I actually did my own makeup and it came out fire. So I decided to share with you how I did this makeup look step by step. I hope you enjoy and you learn a thing or two. See you in the comments.
Okay, let's talk about it. Lashes has become such a luxury commodity that they're out of this world. I remember when I used to be able to go to the beauty supply store and grab lashes for $1.99, $2.99, $3.99. Why are lashes $7, $8, and $10 at the beauty supply store? So I went to the dollar store. And I saw these and I could not resist. They are wispy natural short lashes. They're individual lash extensions. I don't know anything about applying lashes. If you looked at my last post, you saw that I was struggling with strip lashes. So why in the world would I get individual ones? I don't know. But I'm going to try to apply them. Okay, so how does this look like? The eye looks full, but I don't know. I feel like this is gonna come off before the night ends, and I'm gonna be sad. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going with the DIY individual lashes. It's just too much work. It's too much work. I've been here for like 40 minutes, and this is all I have done. And my son is not okay without me today. So, I mean, it looks okay, but I just don't like that all the lashes look so spaced out. It's just, I don't know. I found a strip lash. I'm going to put it on. Be right back. Okay. So after an hour of trying to do the individual lashes, here we are. I opted for strip lashes. I already struggle with strip lashes, so I'm going to go with the lesser of the two evils. But look at them. Aren't they cute? Okay, so I know these scissors are so big. I'm going to try to cut them a little bit. I don't know how to cut them. Okay, it's working. It's working. Okay, it doesn't look crazy, but it's definitely not as long as before. So let me cut it a little bit more. Before we start applying any foundation, the first thing we need to do is to go ahead and cover up these dark spots. So going in with my orange color corrector, I'm going over anywhere that has hyperpigmentation. Then I'm going to use a fluffy brush just to pack that on. Notice I am patting it in and not moving it around too much because I need it to stay on those dark spots. The reason we color correct is so that the dark spots on our skin doesn't show up gray or let our makeup look ashy underneath the foundation. So make sure you're going ahead, you're patting it in, blending it in with your face so that we're covering up those dark spots, just diminishing their appearance so we can get a flawless look under our foundation. When you begin blending out the color corrector from underneath your eye to conceal the dark circles, be sure to pat it in and move from side to side, and then set it with translucent powder just so it doesn't move when you begin to apply your foundation. I don't care what anybody says, brows make or break the makeup look because they literally frame your face. I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to stroke it into upward motions. Now, everyone has their own preference on how they like their eyebrows done. I personally like to outline it with my concealer, then fill it in, and then go ahead and fade it out so it looks like a natural. To me, outlining the brows with concealer is the easiest way to fill them in to make sure that they look exactly how you want. It's like coloring within the lines of a coloring book. So making sure that I have the perfect arch for me and making sure that the outline is great. This way I go ahead and blend it out. Then I'll be going in with my favorite eyebrow pencil and making feather-like motions with hair strokes just to give that filled in look, but not too full that they're dark and they look like I used marker to draw on my eyebrows. Going in with a spoolie just to move that product around, making sure that the hairs are still going in the same direction. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. Once again, just covering up that eyelid for a perfect base for when I'm going to apply the eyeshadow. If you're like me and you have dark eyelids, applying concealer, just make sure that the eyeshadow that you're going to apply just pops up and appears more vibrant and pigmented so that it doesn't come off looking ashy or dull. I'm going to attempt to do a black and brown smoky eye. Pray for me. This gorgeous look only requires 3 eyeshadows. My first eyeshadow that I'm going with will be all over the eyelid, and this is my transition shade. So this is the shade.
Tonight, if you come with me. I'm not going anywhere with you.
Your transition shade allows for a seamless blend between the colors. This transition shade is the lightest, and I'll be focusing it on my brow bone, right underneath where it's highlighted, and then I will make sure that it's blended all the way down through the base of my eyelid. This is the base so far. How are we looking? Is it good? We're gonna go with this one right here, just to make it a little darker. The next shade that I'm going with is a deep brown, and I'm going to be focusing that on the crease of my eyelid and the base of my eyelid. This way you'll be able to see the transition from light to dark when that last eyeshadow comes into play. So just focusing that from the inner corner of my eye to the outer corner of my eye and making sure that it's a seamless blend from the transition shade to this deep brown.
Okay, this one's at Caltech, DuPont. This one's dead.
And he knows what's going on. You can't waste time running around the city chasing a nothing means.
I can. I'll go to Columbia while you guys talk to Solomon. Can't be near him anyway.
Fine, I'll go with you.
To make this look an actual smoky eye, I'm going in with a very dark brown.
Can we talk on the way out?
Okay.
Focusing that very dark brown on the base of the eyelid and allowing it to blend with the deep brown for a smooth and subtle transition for all shades to become apparent. The key to creating a beautiful smoky eye is the blending. You have to blend it. Any harsh lines will make it look not cute. Let's just be honest. So make sure that when you're packing on the eyeshadow, you're also using a fluffy brush to blend it. And as you can see, I'm using upward motions just so that the dark brown can be blended smoothly and seamlessly with the deep chocolate that I had. And then, of course, that lighter brown, the transition shade that we have on the base of our lids. Now, of course, I'm going in with the brushes that I use for each individual shade, just so that I'm not making it all muddy and I'm still intensifying the colors as I'm blending them.
So I may, because the lashes are so long, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more. But honestly, I need to cut these lashes or go get some lashes that are shorter because I'm not feeling it. Let me smoke this out. And if you notice, I'm doing very light feather motions back and forth like a windshield wiper to make sure that I'm only staying from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner of the eye and subtly bringing it up so that it's blended with that deep brown, that deep chocolate, and making sure that you can see that the shades are, of course, transitioning from lighter to darker, giving it that smoky look.
I look so good already. Go me. Go me. Go me. Go me. Okay. Focus. Oh my goodness. I finally got my hands on this, and I think I did a good job getting my perfect color. Okay. It's coming on a little light. Let's see. So far, I'm loving the formulation on this. It doesn't feel greasy. Did I find my shade? Did I find my favorite makeup? Did I find my shade? Okay, so this is just one layer, right, of the product. I may have OD when I pump this out. Okay, baby, I'm coming. Mommy is coming. Please go have a seat. Hero, stop it. Go sit down. You ready to take a nap? Yeah? Let me make you some tea. Okay, give me a second, okay? Okay, so I don't know if it's the camera that's picking it up extra light. So this side is drying down, and so far it looks okay. So far it looks okay. Let me see what it looks like when the makeup actually settles. I'm gonna go get my son a bottle and come back because I actually don't like my makeup to be too light, or maybe I'm just so used to having dark makeup. I don't know what the correct color looks like. I just want my neck, my chest, and my face to look unison, okay? I'm gonna let this dry down. I'll be right back. I may have just applied too much. I don't know what it is about this I'm not liking. I don't know. Let me do my neck too. And I'm mad because I bought 2 of these, so I need to make sure that I like it so I can return it if I don't. Okay, let me let this dry down, get my son something to drink for nap time, then I'll be back. I don't know what it is. I mean, it looks good. Let me let it dry down.
Get ahead of whatever adversaries might be trying to develop and create the antidotes in advance. But in order to do that, they have to create the poisons. Even though tonight.
Okay, I'm back, and I'm done having a titty attack about the color matching. Here, I'm going in clearly with my first concealer. This concealer is just about my shade, or maybe a shade lighter than my complexion. I'm going to focus that on the inner corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye. Careful not to put too much product, because then it will cake up and then you'll spend a lot of time trying to blend it out of those areas. So I focus it on those two places, and of course while I'm blending it with my brush, it will meet in the middle and provide coverage for underneath the entire eye.
Someone gave one of them to Victor Bala. That would be crazy.
Going in with my contour stick, I'm just going to add product in places where the sun would provide shadows. So the top of my forehead, my temples, just above my cheekbone, and underneath my jawline.
Dr. Cole, can you narrow the list of possible foxglove weapons they're trying to make?
The only chemical agent with both those components.
Just leave that to Mosley to watch.
Not a babysitter, Catherine.
First of all, I babysat for years and that shit is hard. Second, until Mosley and I get back, just sit tight. Guard that door.
Using a dense brush with fluffy bristles, patting that product into place, not moving it around too much, because I want it to warm up the face or provide depth to the face, but I don't want it to necessarily take it over and make the face look brown and muddy. I feel like if you know, contour can make or break the look for real, because if you put it in a place it's not supposed to be, it looks like a gray, ashy, it just looks like you went mudding on your face. Just don't do it. Pat it into place. Pat, pat, pat. Even if you got too much, just continue patting until you pat that product out. And then you'll begin to see that your face has dimension to it. Now you're probably like, about time you're blending out this concealer. But if you know, or if you do your makeup and you want to have a flawless finish, you will let that concealer sit for as long as you can. Okay, baby, go to Publix, go to Walmart, come back, spray your face with some setting spray, and then blend out that concealer. For some reason, when you let the product sit and marinate, when you blend it out, it's so, how do I put this? It's so opaque, where the products have just sat there, so it can kind of just marinate, get warm. And once you're ready to blend it out, it can actually go into the skin. I guess what I'm saying is maybe the product is cold, and letting it sit on your face and warm up allows it to be more blendable, and it allows your skin to absorb it better. I think clock it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now take your time. It is not a race. Make sure you start from the outside and then work your way in. So make sure you're blending out the outside of the corner of the eye, and then making your way to the inner corner where the bridge of your nose meets your eye, because then it just allows it to be a simple, smooth, and seamless transition from concealer to contour to foundation. Now this is my favorite part, adding blush to my look. I don't care what you guys say. Blush, 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 blush. Blush is everything. I love blush. If I can come back as a makeup product, I would come back as blush. Blush just add youthfulness and vibrancy and character to any look. Look at how I went from beautiful to gorgeous with this blush. Now, much like blush, sometimes I could be too much. Sometimes I could be too intense. But it's very necessary. It's the razzle dazzle. It's the je ne sais quoi. Okay? So if you're thinking about skipping blush, don't. Blush literally makes your look so vibrant and radiant, and the rosiness that it adds to the look makes you look so approachable and grown and dainty. And did I say gorgeous? Add the damn blush. Blush! Okay, I got too excited about this blush, but right here I'm just going in with my pressed powder, which is the same complexion as my skin, or the same shade as my foundation, just to set my foundation into place, honey, so that it's matte and I'm not giving oily. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my finishing powder, where I added my concealer underneath my eye just to make sure that it stays into place as well. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know I'm extra, and that's okay. I mean, the page is called Pink Fancy Teacup. If I wasn't extra, I don't know what you'd be expecting. But yes, I am going to add bronzer to this look. I'm adding bronzer everywhere that I've contoured just to intensify and add depth to this look and dimension. And bronzer and blush are like peanut butter and jelly, so you just might as well. Is it even a look if you don't add eyeshadow to your bottom waterline? So to pull everything in together, all of the eyeshadows that I used on the base of my lid and the top of my lid, I'll be adding to my waterline at the bottom, just so that you can really get that full smoked effect. Now, using our setting spray, we're going to melt all these products together so our face just looks seamless and everything just looks buttery lens, smooth like skin, baby. Ooh, this makeup looks so gorgeous. Because I went with the neutral smoky eye, I'm going with a pinky nude lip just so this look has some fun and some character. So I'm going in with my lip liner. I'm pretty sure I got this from the beauty supply store for like $2 in dark brown. Then I'm going in with my favorite lip from MAC. It's the lipstick called All Faux. I'll look it up and put it on the screen. It's a satin lipstick. Then going back in with that lip liner to redefine the shape of my lips. Now, I need this look to last me all day, baby. And even if it's not all day, I need it to last me at least 4 to 6 hours. So going in with my One Size On Till Dawn spray, I'm going to just submerge my face in that, okay? So not one
So this is
piece of makeup
look.
is out of
I wish
place.
I timed this.
Thanks,
I'm pretty sure
management.
like 2-3 hours. But this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. This is like my second or third time trying a smoky eye. And I've never thought to do like under my waterline. So tell me what you guys think. I'm so excited. I paired it with a nude lip. I might do just like a brown girl gloss. Who knows? But this is the final look. I hope that you like it because I love it. Just a moment for my patience.
Stay at the end, right?